Yeah, so now we will look at the implementation part, how all the things have been implemented. As you are seeing in my screen that I have already added three screens, right? The first screen that you are seeing is the employee gallery, in which I will show you all the projects that have been added. In the second screen is a create project screen, and it is used to add a new project, right? And this is the edit project screen in which we will update the project. In in the create project screen, we will be adding a new attachment control, and we will see how we can add multiple attachments, right, linked to that project. And in the update project screen, uh, I will show you that how we can add more attachments, right, and how we can show those existing attachment, and also how to delete any of the attachment, right? So let's see how it can be done. So I will start. So as I will run this, right? So as you are seeing that when we click on this add new project button, this screen will be opened up, right? So I will also show you the backend, right? What configuration I have done, right? So in the backend, I have added two tables, right? This is the all project tables in which we will be saving all the details of the project. I have added four columns. Yeah, it is a project ID is a unique identifier, right? It is an auto incremented ID, right? And this is the title in which we will be storing the title of the project, and it is a region and it is a project status as you are seeing in this, right? Title, region, and project status. And I have also attached one more column and name as file attached. It's a file column, right? So if you go if you see that I have added a data type as a file, right? So this is the most important part, right? And we will look how it has been implemented. So first of all, you have to add a new column in the projects table, or whichever table you are keeping, right? And the data type of that column should be file type, right? And in order to add multiple attachments, I have added one more table, right? And the name of the table is project reference documents table. So in this table, we will be storing all the documents that is referred to this project, right? So it can be four documents, five documents, six documents, or any number of documents. So at the max, I will show you that we can add around 10 documents. And, right? So let's see. Right. So let's go to this front end, right? And I will add some code, right? So first, in order to add the code, first I will add it is a form control. It has already been added, right? And as of now, as you are seeing that we have got three fields. Now I will add one more field, and that is the attachment field, right? That you file attach, right? So this column has been added. This column has been added. So the trick is that you should copy this attachment control, because as you know in Dataverse we have got a limitation that you can only add one file at a time in this attachment control. So if you run this application and you try to attach, suppose if I try to attach, suppose if I try to attach two files, right, it will not take, because it's a limitation, right, that only one file can be attached in an attachment control that is being created in a Canvas app, and the backend is Dataverse, right? So how to get rid of this, or how to uh, attach multiple files, we will see, right? There is a trick. So what is the trick? I will let you know, right? So you need to just copy this attachment control, and outside the form paste it anywhere, or you can paste, yeah, inside the screen. Now if I am pasting it inside the screen, right? So this attachment control has been pasted here. I'll put it down, right? And I will remove this, right? This file attachment control. I will excuse a bit little, and there will be some errors, right? So no need to worry about the errors. It will be removed in a short while, right? So this attachment control, as you are seeing, right? It comes under the screen. So let's give it a genuine name. Attach the docs, right? And now let's remove the errors, right? You simply remove the errors. It will automatically be removed, right? You have to be patient a bit. You are seeing that there are 4 or 5 errors, right? So now all the errors have gone, right? So as of now, I have added this control inside this screen. Right now, I will add some code in order to add multiple attachments, right? So the code we have to read on select event, right? So let's write some code, right? So as you are seeing that I have also taken a project ID, right? And I have to pass this project ID in this reference document also, right? Project reference document, right? So I mean to say that whatever ID will be there, it will be a reference to this table, right? Same ID should be there, right? So, so let's see. So in order to store the project ID, we can add some variable. The name of the variable is add right? And then we have to use the patch function, right? In order to add a new record. And inside the patch function, we will be using defaults, right? Defaults, defaults, and then comes the name of the table, and then comes this, right? So name of the project, then comes curly braces. Okay. I have copied the code right at the backend, right? So I mean to say we will not waste much time, right? And I will just copy that code that I have written, already written, right? So I have written this code, right? So let's copy it, right? So the code has been copied and we will verify it again, right? So the name of the table is all projects table, right? It should come here also, all projects table, right? And let's see the name of the control. It's txt title create, right? It's cmb region create. It's what is this? CMB status create, right? So we should write the same name, txt title create, right? Dot text cmb create region. Let's check the name. Yeah, cmb region create is the name of the region create is the name of this control, and the status is, so just to save time I have created the code at my end, right? So now you are seeing that this patch function, what it will do, it will insert a new record inside all projects table, but it will not insert any of the attachment, right? So in order to do that, right, we have to write some extra code, right? So I have written that code also in order to save our time, right? So let's see, right? So as you are seeing that the name of this control is attachCreateDocs, right? attachCreateDocs.Attachments. So let's write dot attachment. So you have to dot attachment basically mean attachCreateDoc.Attachments. It depicts number of attachments that will be added in this control, right? And I have used the table as project reference document, right? So first let's verify that this table has already been added into this solution, right? Project reference document. So I just, in order to save a time, I have already written the code, right? And now, so what I was referring is that I mean to say this function, this var result will store the project ID that will be generated, right? So I will assign the same project ID to this field that is present in project reference document, correct? Right? And the name is this, right? So we have got name field, ProId, and supporting document, right? So inside that supporting document, we have to give two, right? So suppose if you want to write again, right? So I will tell you that we have got two attributes, file name, right? This record dot name, and we have got, so it will return the name of the file that will be attached, right? And the value is this record dot value, right? So we have got these two attributes, right? So now you are seeing that this patch function I have written, and I have also written the attachment control in order to attach multiple files inside that control. Right now, I will provide some message in order to notify the user that the project has been added successfully, project created successfully, or you can add any of the message. Right, so let's copy the message. Right, we will not waste much time. Right, it has already been written. So let's copy this. Project has been created successfully, and we will navigate to this SC home screen. Right, SC home screen. Correct. Right. So let's check it out. Right, so what it will do, let's run this app. Right, let's see. So we will run this app from home page. Right, so as of now there are no project, and if I want to add a new project and attach multiple files inside that, right, then I have to go to this add new project button. So today is title test. Today is 29 Jan. Right, so I will add one project. Now status will be draft, and now I can add multiple files. Right, so suppose if I add only one file, let's check it out. There is some issue. Let's check it out. What is the issue? Yeah. So inside that we have to give maximum attachments, right? There is one parameter maximum attachments, right? So as this is a customized attach control, so you can update this maximum attachments property, right? But in the previous attachment control, it can't be updated. It is maximum attachments is one, right? It's a limitation, right? So as of now, I am adding 10, right? So it basically means that you can add 10 attachments at a time, right? Now let's check it out that it should work, right? So let's run this app again, add new project, right? Just give it name title 29 Jan, region is not, project status is draft, you can say draft. And now I will add multiple attachments. Suppose if I add one attachment, now you are seeing that I have got the upload file button again. You can add more attachment. And as of now, I have added three attachments, right? And now I will click on this create project button. So what will happen? That new project will be created. The data will be saved into our all projects table, and also those three attachments will be saved in our project reference document, right? So let's check the backend. Right, just refresh it. This is all projects table. So you are seeing that a new project has been added, and this is the project ID, right? So I have given the combination like this, right? And just click on refresh. So you are seeing that these three attachments have already been added into this project table, right? So this solves your purpose, right? So the first point is covered, that how to add multiple attachments in a Canvas app using Dataverse, right? You can easily do that, right? So let's check it again if you want, right? We just have to add one code, right, inside that, and the code is this only, right? So you have to just loop through the attachment control for all attachments and use the patch function, right? And we have to use defaults because we need to add a new attachment every time, right? A new record needs to be created in the project reference document table, right? Yeah. So as you see that the first part has been completed, right? Attach multiple files in a Canvas app using Dataverse. Now I will showcase you that how we have to show all the attachments, and how we have to download the existing attachments, and how to delete those attachments. And we will also see that how to update the existing attachments, or can add a new attachment. Right? So let's check it out. So as I have shown you that this is the update project screen, right? And now I will add a new control in the add attachment section, as well as in the show attachment section, right? So let's see, right? So in that also we will again repeat the same thing, right? We have to add add that file attach column, right, which has got the file in which the data type is file, right? So this column has been added, right? We again need to copy that column. Same thing that we have done in add project screen, right? So you are seeing that here you are seeing we have got this. So we just need to copy this add attachment control. As of now, it is inside the form. So we need to add it inside the screen. Just paste it, right, and give it a genuine name, right? So we have to add new attachments. In that we have given the name as attach create docs. So here we will get add docs, right? And same, and we need to copy other. Again, we need to copy the same control, right? In order to show the attachments, right? So we will give it attach show docs, right? And we will remove this control we will remove. So it has been removed. Now we have got two two columns, two controls. First is attach docs. So let's it will come inside this add attachment section, right? Just use a bit attach show docs. It will come inside here, right? Attach show docs, right? Correct. Now we will correct the errors. In order to correct the error, you just need to remove wherever you find the errors. There will be 4 or 5 errors for each control. Just remove them one by one. There are 4 errors. It has been removed. Now there is no error in this control. In this show attachment control, just remove the errors, all those 4 errors. So all the errors have been removed, right? So now there will be no error. Just save it and run it once again so that see you can see as of now I have added one project, and if you view those project, you are seeing this, but you are not able to see the attachments, right? That is referred to this project, right? So how to do this? Let's check it out, right? So in this show attachment section, we need to show the attachments, right? So we will write in the items property as well as in the default selected items, or you can say as well as so first of all, it is the show attachments column, right? So we will make it as a view mode because it is only for viewing the files, correct? And in there is a property named default selected items, right? So let's check it out where it is. It should be, yeah, items property, sorry, right? So inside that item property, right, I have to write filter, right? So I have already written the code for this. I will just copy the code so that it will be fast, and then I will explain you the code, right? That how it works, right? So I just need to update the name of the tables, right? So for all, filter project reference document, because we have got the table name as reference documents, project reference documents, and inside this we have got a ProId, the name of the column, and this is the employee gallery, right? Employee gallery dot selected dot PID, because PID is the name of the column in this all projects table, right? As you are seeing in this all projects table, where is that? Yeah, this is all projects table, and the same will be in the gallery also, right? As you are seeing in this record.supporting.document.filename and this record supporting document.value, right? Here, right? So now you can see, yeah. So now look that all the attachments that are linked to this project is visible, right? So if you run this project, right, so you are seeing that I have added 3 attachment inside this, right, related to this project. So all the attachments are visible here, right? It's read only. So if you click here, right, it will be downloaded. It will be downloaded in your downloads folder, correct? So as of now, so I mean to say, so this point is covered. How to view all the attached files and how to download the existing attachments, right? And now 2 points are at how to delete those attachment, and also if we want to add a new attachment to this project, right? So we have to write again. We have to write some code right inside this update project button, right? So as of now, go just go to on select event, and we need to update all the things, as well as user can add more attachments, right? So I will just copy the code, right, in order to make it fast, right, because it will take much time. I will just explain you how it has been done, right? So this I have copied the code that I have written, right? Mhm. So inside the update project, right? So the name of the table is all projects, right? And the name of the gallery is select employee gallery only, and the title is just check the name of the control. The name is txt title update. The name is CMB region update, and the name is CMB status update, right? So we have got txt title update, update, CMB region update is the name of the control. And then we have got the CMB project status update. Correct? Right. So this will update all the values inside the update project screen related to title, region, and project status. Now, if I want to add more attachments, right? So how I can do that? So I have to again write the same code, right? So just update the name of the tables, project reference documents, just update. Every time we need to add a new file, so it will be defaults, right? Just copy it, project reference documents, copied, something else is project reference document, right? Correct. Okay. Reference documents, right? And the name is PID value.text. So we have to do one thing more, right? So we need to copy the project ID, the same project ID that needs to be copied, and same project ID needs to be referred, right? Because we are adding a new attachment on the same project, right? So it should be referenced. Just add it and just hide it as of now, right? So you can make it visible property as false, correct, right? So the name of the control is PID. Just give it a name, value, unlock it, just move it a bit up so that, sorry, yeah, just give it a name, PID, what I have written, give it the same name that is there, PID value, correct? So that there will be no confusion. PID value, correct? Right. So this PID value or text and name in this record.name supporting document. So we have got 2 attributes, file name as value, as I have shown for add a new file. So same thing needs to be done for the update also, right? Right? Correct? Right. So now if I run, what error is coming? Just look at the error. Yeah. So the name is SC Home. I hope it should work. Right? Just save it and run it and just see it is working. Right? Now the attachments are being visible. Now if I want to add a new attachment, right, to the same project, suppose if I these files have been added. Now if I want to add more attachments, suppose if I want to add this one, our platform details. So I have added this, right? But again, you are seeing that it is not allowing me to add one more file. So what I have to do now, I have to again go to the maximum attachment properties, right, and update its limit from 1 to 10. You can limit it to 30 also. As of now, I am using 10, right? Now if you attach, so more files can be attached. So I have added two more files, right? These are the two more files that have been added. So just click now from north, I will add it to south. I'm just selecting only one region. I've added to pending, right? So test 29 one, I've also added the title. So on the click of this update project button, what will happen? That these details will it will be updated in all projects table, as well as the new attachments. It will also be added to the same project. And now, so you are seeing that we have got three attachments and we have added two attachment more. So it will be total number of attachment that will be added to this project. It will be 5, right? So let's see. If I click on this update project button, what will happen? The project have been uploaded successfully. Now, if I view this item, so you are seeing that these files have been added. So you are seeing that it is also referring the previous files, right? So we just have to refresh it, right? Just refresh it, the view item details. Just write one more thing, reset. The name is attach add docs. Just refresh attach add docs. Yeah, correct. Right. Now we will see that there is no file. So you can add one more file or any number of files at a time. At the max, you can add 10 files. Right. So we have covered these 3 points. So as you are seeing that we have covered attach multiple files in a Canvas app using Dataverse, and we have also covered how to view those attachments and how to download those attachments. Now we are left with the last point, and that is how to delete all those existing attachments. So let's see how it can be done, right? So in order to do that, we have to add one gallery control, right? So first we will add the heading, Control C, Control V. Same can be copied. Yeah. So let's give the name as delete attachments. Right now we will add one gallery control. Beside this, we will add one gallery control. Let's map it to all projects. So first we will select only the title. We need the title. Let's map this to data source should be all project reference document, because all the projects, all the reference documents are being added into this table only. Right. So let's move a bit. Move this gallery here. Delete attachments. Right. Just move it here. Expand it a bit. Right. This is the name of the attachment, and let's change the icon to something. Delete one. Trash. You can search as trash, so it should come. Yeah, this is the icon, right? So what we have to do, right? So we have to delete the attachment. So in the on select event of this delete button, we have to just write one method, remove from project reference documents this item, correct? Right. So what it will do, it will delete the selected attachment, correct? Right. So let's have a look. So as of now, we have got how many attachments? We have got 5 attachments. Yeah, just square a bit so that it will be clear, right? Delete attachments. Just save it. You can also give the header as name and action at the top, right? Just run this, right? So you are seeing that these attachments are being shown here, right? So now suppose if I want to delete the last attachment, If I click on this delete button, right, so just change it to delete this item. Just move it to trash so that it will be no confusion for you. From here, we have to go to gallery. We have to select the next arrow, and in the tooltip, we have to write delete this item. Delete this item. Correct? Remove this. Yeah. Now run this. Just save it and run it. Now we have got 4 attachments. Suppose if I want to delete this, right? So I click on this delete this item icon, right? And I will see that this this attachment has been deleted from here also and from here also. And if you refresh the table, project reference document table, so you will be seeing that this attachment has been deleted from there also, right? So you are seeing that this attachment has been deleted, right? So I have covered all the scenarios. So as we discussed that I have covered all these 4 points: how to attach multiple files, how to view those attachments, how to download those attachments, and how to delete all the attachments. I will paste a code snippet in my description section so you can have a look at that. Thanks for watching this video and have a great day ahead.